Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another Forza Horizon 5 video here on the channel. Now today we are going through another one of the Forza Horizon 5 stories. So in the previous video, which was episode number 24, we went through the El Camino storyline, which was where we were finding the statues from the story of El Camino de Sydney Wolverstone. I said that I was going to try and work through these in upcoming videos, and so today we are going to go through another one. Now the next one technically would be Vocho, but quite a long one, so I might leave that one towards the end. The one that I'm going to do today is all the way starting over in the northeast of the map, Lucha de Carreteras. So we're going to fast travel our way over there, and we'll take a look at this storyline. So, there are only 8 chapters for this one. And the first one, Show Me. Rami wants to introduce you to someone very special. 2 minutes 30, 1 minute 55, 1 minute 47. So obviously we're going to try and go for 3 stars in all of them, but if we don't quite get it in the video, then that's fair enough and fine, because obviously I can go back and redo it.
This is El Campeón, one of the greatest Lucha de Carreteras fighters in Mexico. Señor Campeón, may I present the driver I told you about? Híjole, that went well.
Wait, what?
That means El Campeón will train you. But you must prove that you're worth his time. I've got a car ready. So, you need to really keep that speed up. Lucha de Carreteras is about
So we're going to go
agility,
quite
speed,
fast
and precision
to get to the target.
Yeah, I can do that.
Lucha Libre is Mexico's beloved world-famous wrestling, and Lucha de Carreteras is the latest evolution of lucha and racing. So, it is necessary to have El Campeón's blessing for the festival.
I don't know how you're going to really go off-road to make 3 stars on this. I think you've just got to floor it, really. But normally I would suggest that you go off-road, cut corners and stuff to make your 3 stars, but if you do that on this one, you might lose your speed too much, which you really don't want to do that, so
Long straight.
I think you've just got to try and get up to this max speed of 144 and just stay as fast as you can and try not to hit the water too hard,
Let's turn up ahead.
because there's water on this corner.
Mexico worships its Lucha Libre heroes. It's crucial to have El Campeón's blessing for the Lucha de Carreteras. So let's really keep that speed up.
If you turn too sharply, you lose a lot of speed as well, so try not to take sharp corners where you can. I think 3 stars on this one's hard, actually. You've really just got to keep your foot down. Try to take corners quite wide and shallow, and you might just about get it. I think we've got it by about 0.2 seconds here.
That's definitely enough to impress El Campeón. Well done. El Campeón is prepared to take you on
So
as
he
a
impressed
student.
El Campeón, and he's going to take us on as a student. Okay. This sounds like it could go badly, but we shall soon see. So we're going to go through a training session. We're going to meet up with Rami and El Campeón. So we'll just fast travel there, because obviously the chapters themselves are what the content here in this video is for, not the driving to the chapters. So Lucha de Carreteras, Chapter 2. You must train. To prove your worthiness of Lucha de Carreteras, you must prove yourself to El Campeón. 2 minutes 40, 2 minutes 5, and a minute 55. I feel like this story is about, they've said about like training, and you've got to go fast with stuff, so you've got to go quick, and we've got to go precise, so you've got to drive well for this.
I'll explain the rules and how it works. Any questions?
Don't I need a mask?
So we've got to earn ourselves the mask.
But you have to earn it first. Pero antes, you must demonstrate agility. Lucha de Carreteras combines el espectáculo Mexican wrestling con el
So
poder
this
de las
one,
carreras de autos.
before we start, we've got to go for drift points.
Hit the fences, go through the fields. Don't
So I
worry.
think the best way to do
Farmers
that
love
is just to
Lucha de
keep
Carreteras.
drifting our way through the fields. And then once we've got up to the 10,000 mark, we'll bank it. Right, there we go. If we just get up out of the river, there we go. Should be fine now. So if we just bring it to a stop. Well, it banked the score that we needed, and it did count the multiplier as well, but it doesn't stop the timer. We've actually still got more time, so might as well just try and get a few more points so we can get some skill points to spend in skill mastery trees. So we've done well there.
Seems impressed. But next, you must demonstrate your courage.
So that was just the first part of this chapter. Then this second one, we've got to stay fast as we drive.
I am sure you can. Vámonos! I think it all started when a doble de riesgo jumped off his car into the ring. That sparked the idea for Lucha de Carreteras, and the rest is history. Ramp ahead, keep that speed up. Only the brave can score like that.
So you just got to go fast as you head.
What a drift!
To the destination. And we've got some jumps to do as well, because why not? I'm not going to take the sharp right, we want to stay above 80 miles an hour. The best way to do that will be cutting the corners there.
No guts, no ganas. Smash it after the ramp.
And I thought I'd go for the shortcut here, but I went for the wrong one. You really don't have much of a leeway. You've got about 9 seconds if you go below the speed, so I think actually go for the shortcut on this bit might be. You might need to go for the even earlier one. Yeah, that works. We did mess up the ending there, but
This is the final
so the final test.
It's you against
This is the actual one where we've got to. We've actually got to beat it. So this is where we get the stars for. And seeing as there is a photo challenge there, I will just take that quick little photo of El Campeón because why not?
To the finish wins. Stay on the route, only if you see flares. Ready?
I think again this is one of those ones where it's going to be tough to take an off-road route really. I'm going to try it here. Oh god, that was not good. Okay. So they do not like it if you go off route. So you actually do have to stick to the route on this one. that's fun to know.
Cuidado! Extreme left turn!
And with that, we've almost definitely messed up our chances of getting 3 stars.
Another tight left!
Alright, this one's actually a bit annoying, to be honest.
The Rudos route could really save us a few seconds. They always know the good shortcuts.
That's just it. You're saying about taking the shortcut, but
Vamos cross country! Don't miss the turn!
there's absolutely no margin for error on this. This is nasty.
Loco, I heard there's a shortcut behind some bushes around here.
There is a shortcut, yeah.
Así!
We're not going to get the 3 star, but we should hopefully get the 2.
Písale! Punch it down the straight!
Well, then again, we might not even get the 2 actually, looking how far it is.
You did it! You beat El Campeón! You've got a big future ahead of you. Bien hecho! I think there's no doubt you've proven yourself. El Campeón agrees and will sponsor you under the name of Toro Loco!
Okay. I like it. I do like it.
Eso, mi Toro Loco! Your first tiro is ready! Come with me and let's get you set
So,
up.
Toro Loco, in case anyone was wondering, means the crazy bull.
Turn around.
So, well, El Toro Loco would be the crazy bull, but yeah, so we are the crazy bull now, which is intriguing. And so, with that, let's go straight to chapter 4. Obviously, I will do redo chapter 3 at some point by myself so that I can get the 3 stars. But yeah, good to know, guys. Taking shortcuts like that is prohibited in that one, so you've got to stick to the route. So chapter 3, the first bout. Let's go straight to it.
Eso! Now you look like a real warrior of the ring. Now, this is important. Don't ever tell anyone your real name. When you wear the mask, you are Toro Loco. And don't speak either.
So when I wear the mask, I'm
Clouds
Toro
are
Loco
narrated,
and no one knows my
everything is
name.
ready to
Huh.
go. Get in your car.
El combate is about to begin! There is a challenger! This new blood is sponsored by El Campeón! Can this new combatant defend the legacy? Or will they tap out?
Ah, so the 120,000 that we need is just a skill score,
Some
so
jumps, defy some death. You know what you're best at.
we've certainly managed that.
Sounds easy enough.
Shh, no talking.
Got a bit of a tight area in which to do it though, is the only issue, but I should think 120,000 would be manageable in the time that we have. We're certainly getting there. Just gotta make sure I don't crash and lose the chain, because that really would be quite sad. Which is why, now that I've got the 30,000 times 5, which is 150,000, I'm just gonna quickly bank that, because then if I crash, well, it's no worries, because I've already banked what we needed. And then we just spend the rest of the final like minute and 20 just messing around trying to get some extra points. All in all, fairly easy chapter this one is. And if you know how to just sort of drift backwards and forwards and get chain wreckage and drift skills, 3 stars is pretty easy to get. And obviously you can chain it with the air skills, thanks to the ramps that they've put in around here as well, so. Right, not got long left, so to do some side-to-side drifts, maybe even a J-turn or a 180 as well if we can. Just waste the last little bit of time out pretty much.
What a performance! So much more to come from Toro Loco! With this round complete, Toro Loco will move on to a qualifying round on the road to the stadium.
So we absolutely nailed that. 3 stars. Toro Loco will move on to a qualifying round on the road to the stadium. Ooh, that sounds fun.
I hear Toro Loco has another bout coming up. Against an Autodor this time.
I mean, Toro Loco is definitely...
Toro Loco is definitely looking forward to it. I'll agree with you on that. Alright. It's just a case of finding it. All the way over at the Horizon Baja Festival. So, Chapter 4 of Lucha de Carreteras. Qualification. A rising star will challenge a rival in the desert. 3 minutes 20, 2 minutes 40, 2 minutes 30. So the difference between 3 stars and 2 stars is literally 10 seconds. So if you miss 3 stars, then chances are you might miss 2 as well. So you got to be quick for this one.
Damas y caballeros, in the next bout, I present the worthy opponent for Toro Loco. The bell rings, the 2 Autodores are in the ring. Technicals strictly follow the road. Rudos look for a faster way. These corners will
So take these corners quite tightly, actually. It's quite difficult to do when you've also got to pick up your speed.
The field of combat is the Baja Circuit. How will the professionals ride today?
Okay, so they are strict checkpoints that you must make. So we're going to have to rewind a fair bit for that tight corner there. Where we've got to go up and over the bridge. That one was tough, actually. And will probably cost you a few seconds that you're probably going to need.
Ha! I can't believe my eyes! Los luchadores are fleeing the ring! Sweet! This combatant is feeling salty.
Really got to get some speed going. At the same time, you don't want too much speed, which is really awkward. So we're going to have to rewind and lose a bit of speed going over that jump. Because otherwise, when you land, you're going to crash straight into the cliff face.
Magnifico! What a jump!
Alright, we can pick up some speed now that we're sort of going into the straights. It's just a case of whether or not we can get to that finish line in time.
Oh, those panics won't slow these wrestlers.
I think
Closing on the finish. Who will
that we've just missed that by about 0.5 seconds,
Triunfador,
which is unlucky.
campeón.
Very
Toro Loco
unlucky.
is victorious. El Gran Final. What a match. But if you think that was huge, just wait.
We did lose out on 3 stars by 0.487 seconds, so basically half a second we missed out on that by. Which is what I said, the margin for error on these chapters is very low.
Ay, 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 ay. Híjole!
Calm down, Ramiro. What's up?
El Forzudo has called you. Has called Toro Loco out.
El Forzudo? The nemesis of El Campeón, right?
Sí. Híjole. It's going to be incredible.
So, El
I'll
Campeón
make sure Toro
Nemesis
Loco is there.
is called El Toro Loco. We'll fast travel over there and we'll get straight to it. So, Chapter 5, Forzudo. Tonight's event, Forzudo himself has thrown down the gauntlet in a challenge. Will our rising star succeed? 3 minutes, 2 minutes 20, and 2 minutes 10 again. A very small margin of error of 10 seconds. What that basically means is they think if you don't get it, you're probably going to be close.
Damas y caballeros, it's time for the battle of the century. El Forzudo versus Toro Loco.
So this is going to be a nasty fight. But I did notice we can take a photo of him for Horizon promo. So we'll do that really quickly before we get going. And then let's get straight to it.
Fanáticos de lucha, the match begins. It's a no-holds-barred race to the finish. Entran los autodores, here they come. What a massive battle! The lucha is on!
Seems like some of the obstacles were missing there because I saw arrows pointing up and then back down, but
Oh, the combatants are
there
leaving
was
the
absolutely
arena.
nothing there that would make you go up and down. So for this one here, I'm just going to dodge the jump because it's a bit tight, so you'd have to slow down too much if you wanted to make that jump.
El Forzudo and El Campeón first met in a hard-fought tag team race. They were allies and defeated every challenger. In a final match, El Forzudo failed to tag El Campeón in time. And they lost the championship belt.
Ooh.
El Campeón left the team. Rudo versus Rudo bouts are a fan favorite. Oh, only a brave luchador would attempt a shortcut here.
It's a good job I am a brave luchador, and we will take that lovely, lovely shortcut.
Ho ho! Una gran victoria for Toro Loco! El Forzudo taking on Toro Loco is a bold move.
So, just to note as well, 3 stars isn't necessarily good enough on some of these chapters. As well, for your accolades, you do need to take shortcuts as well, folks.
This match could not be more thrilling, but it is! Toro Loco must choose! Will it be El Forzudo or
So now,
El Campeón?
you have to choose your challenger. You will fight either the master or the rival. You will now fight either El Campeón or El Forzudo. I'm going to go for El Campeón, but obviously you do have to fight both if you want all of the stars for your accolades.
El Campeón is waiting for Toro
For the actual
Loco
purpose of
at
the
west
storyline,
entrance to the stadium.
I'm going to go up against El Campeón. So number 6, the choice The Master, which is tonight's event. El Campeón has called out to our Rising Star for aid in the arena. 6 minutes 40, 5 minutes 5, or 4 minutes 55. Or you can choose, obviously, number 7, the choice The Rival. Betrayal, our superstar has thrown in with Forzudo in a betrayal of El Campeón, which is 3 minutes 20, 2 minutes 30, 2 minutes 20. So if we support, we are a true disciple of the Técnicos. Or if we betray our master, we are a true disciple of the Rudos. But I'm going to go for the Técnicos, because why not? I feel like that's the one that the story more wants you to go for, so we'll go for that one. And then obviously at some point,
Toro Loco will take on El Forzudo.
there we go.
And defend the master.
So Toro Loco
El
will take on
Campeón.
El Forzudo one more time. And this one's quite a long one, folks, so 8.7 miles.
Will be victorious, maestro or student? Ah, the stadium is alive tonight!
The stadium is most certainly alive. So let's give them the show that they're waiting for.
Who will emerge from the tunnel? Incredible drift by Toro Loco.
Incredible drift by Toro Loco. Thank you. Although I'm saying that, I'm not supposed to be talking.
Que drift tan bonito by Toro Loco.
Right. Keeping an eye out for any shortcuts that I might see. Because at some point there probably will be a shortcut that they actually want me to take. And that point will be when the checkpoints are spaced far apart. So there'll be a big gap between the two, where you can either go around the road or you can go in a straight line and like cut them off. And so that's what I'm keeping an eye out for. If there is a shortcut, that is what it'll be like. So seems we're even going onto the actual freeway for this one. So
They take to the freeway! Ha! The cars! Oh, they are flying!
oh no, we've messed this one up. I will rewind that because damn. That jump is hard, you know. You gotta go off it quite precisely. And it seems that you can't off-road like I've just done. So you're gonna have to anchor up and control yourself so that you go over the bridge, because otherwise you are really going to be in a spot of bother trying to go underneath. Only halfway.
The competitors are halfway to the
Further
road.
than that, the distance is a lot shorter. Right, we're nearing the end now.
Eso sí es lucha drifting, Toro Loco.
That was a decent drift at first, and then it just became just as bad as the rest of the stuff I've done.
You can almost hear the giant wheels of the monster ghost.
Doesn't seem like there is actually a shortcut to this one. It's really annoying because we were close to 3-starring.
The competitors are approaching the finish line. Toro Loco and El Campeón have bravely defeated all in the tradition of the greatest champions of the ring. Toro Loco and El Campeón are the pride and true embodiment of the technical tradition and deserve all
And we
the
did
glory
just
and honor.
about make 2 stars on that by about 0.08 seconds. Like, oh wow, it was even closer than that. 971. We 0.3 seconds slower, and we'd have failed.
Híjole, I thought we'd seen it all.
Hey. What is it, Ramiro?
No, es el monstruo fantasma. The monster ghost has returned.
El what now?
I'll send you a link. This is a
Alright,
classic
so we've
storyline.
now got a
Look,
final
just come to Guanajuato,
chapter.
pronto.
So obviously, you can also go against El Campeón and join the Rudos and become the rival in chapter 7, but we're not going to do that one on here. We're just going to go straight to number 8, The return of the Monster Ghost. Tonight's event, the Monster Ghost has returned and only our rising star can stand in our way. 3 minutes 20, 2 minutes 35, 2 minutes 25. So again, about being quick, speedy, agile, nimble on your corners. I think Lucha de Carreteras, this story, you've got to be quite good at Forza to get 3 stars in all of these. Which is no wonder why I've gotten 2 stars in like 2 of them and 1 in one of them. But here we go.
They cannot face their ancient enemy alone. They need an ally. And that ally has
So we have to defeat the Monster Ghost.
From the depths of the underworld.
It's quite a horrible monster truck.
The fearsome Monster Ghost. The Monster Ghost plotted his revenge against his old rivals, El Campeón and El Forzudo. One luchador alone cannot stand against the Monster Ghost. Here comes El Campeón to help defend Toro Loco.
The shortcut in this one is very, very obvious.
Toro Loco does not hesitate to thank it. That move will take them closer to glorious victory.
So definitely take your shortcut in that last one then.
This powerful pair cannot defeat the fearsome Monster Ghost. Wait, El Forzudo has arrived to join the battle. The tunnels have become the ultimate lucha ring. Who will be victorious first?
Whoa. That was quite a sharp corner actually then, I must say.
Only the triple alliance of El Campeón, El Forzudo, and Toro Loco.
I don't know why I'm getting this feeling that the Monster Ghost is Ramiro, but I might be wrong on that. But it just seems convenient. Why would it be in Guanajuato as well? Like, Guanajuato is Ramiro's literal, like, driving place. If you guys remember from when we did the street racing. And the Triple Alliance has beaten the Monster Ghost, so...
When luchadores work together, they can drive away a terror like the Monster Ghost. I cannot wait to see.
So we got ourselves a nice 3-star on that one for certain. But I wonder if it will reveal if Ramiro was the Monster Ghost or not. Be interesting if he was. Perhaps not. Perhaps that is just the end straight up like that. So if we go quickly before I end the video, look at the rewards as well. We get ourselves a wrestling outfit and the wrestling mask for doing the first bout, which is where we got given the name of Toro Loco. For doing the qualification, you get a car, which is the rare Renault 5 Turbo. And for supporting El Campeón in Chapter 6, you get the Peugeot 205 Turbo 16 Legendary. If you had have then supported and then defeated Forzudo in Chapter 7, and done like Chapter 7, you would have gotten the legendary MG Metro 6R4. If you complete all the chapters, so obviously if you then go back, like I'm going to do, and then support and defeat Forzudo, you get the Ford M Sport Fiesta RS. And obviously, for getting all of your 3 stars, you have got 1 more accolade. And those little ones with the circles and the masks on that give 50 accolade points are taking the shortcuts. So as you can see, we did miss 3 of the shortcuts. So one of them was in the rival. So one of them we haven't seen yet. The other 2, though, were in Forzudo and qualification, so obviously I'll have to go back at some point by myself and get those ones ticked off. But with that in mind, guys, that was it for the Lucha de Carreteras story in Forza Horizon 5. So I hope you enjoyed the video, found it informative, enjoyable and fun to watch, and I will see you all in the next one.